opinion and my personal thoughts and feelings why I believe he is the best one for my family and for me. When I look back, I tell myself, you know, if Neil was our governor a year ago, we would not have this furlough problem. And that is because the type of leadership that Neil presents to all of us. We needed at that time, and we need a leader at this time, that is willing to ratchet down lines of confrontation and use the leadership skills to bring people in concert with one another, with respect and with dignity. This is the leadership quality I see Neil born with, imbued with, inherent with. And that is why my family support him strongly, and I do too. We need to break down the lines of differences between ourselves. We need to look at our President Obama and the work he's done in getting rid of those lines of differences amongst people. And part of his training, our president's training, come from Neil's effort in his work in knowing the family and giving encouragement and hope that he could do it. We're all very honored and privileged to bring back this person to our island, to our land. And we look forward to the next first citizen of Hawaii, the next governor of Hawaii, Mr. Neil Abercrombie.
For some of you, this is the second meeting that we've had at John and Patty Buxton's house. For some of you, this is the first time I'm having the opportunity to meet and speak with you, person to person, face to face. For some of you, this is actually the 10th month of us campaigning. For some of you, this may be the first 10 minutes that we've had the opportunity to speak with one another, to try to get to know one another as human beings. This has been a deeply moving day for me. It started at 4:30 this morning. I told Denny Kaufman when I got here, I said, you know you're getting an early start when you not only leave in the dark, but you land in the dark. But there was a reason for it. And the reason was to maximize the amount of time that I could have to be able to immerse myself, understand and feel the incredible potential that is the Kona coast of the big island of Hawaii. And to meet the people, to interact with the people, to understand that the enthusiasm and the energy that I feel that has never flagged from the first day, that has been reinforced with every one of these 10 months, something I never expected to happen. I confess to you freely, I had my doubts about myself. I thought, oh yes, come on, you've always been the Energizer Bunny of Hawaii politics.
That's right.
You know. But I thought to myself, wait a minute, you know, this is going to be a long haul. People talk about a marathon. I've been sprinting for 10 months. And I ask you now, don't I look refreshed? If anything, I'm more energized and enthusiastic about this campaign than I was 10 months ago. And the reason is that every day, in every way, I realize more and more, this has nothing to do with me. This has everything to do with Hawaii's future. I see some of the young folks here today, Brittany, Leilani, some of the other young folks that I've had a chance to say hello to here. And I see some of the old timers. And mention was made of the Furlough Fridays. Ah, Kunia, there you are. All right, you're going to get to questions. Mention made of the Furlough Fridays. How is it possible How is it possible, 50 years after we became the last state to come into the Union, with all of the promise and all of the hope, all of the idea that our diversity defines us rather than divides us, how is it possible that we attack our own children? How is it possible that after 50 years of commitment to one another, of ohana, a sense of community, of lokahi, working together, to try to make things pono, to make things right, how is it possible that we make the children the victims of our own ineptitude, our own shortcomings? How is it possible we place them in the middle of a rectangular firing squad that's taking place? I asked people earlier today, I asked people all over the islands for 10 months, who's in charge of education? We have a demoralized and defeated idea. And that's the last thing we can afford as a democracy. Many people in this room were among the first that I spoke to on behalf of Barack Obama. When nobody believed that he could run for president, let alone be elected president. When a lot of people on the mainland were wondering whether he was Irish. But the reason he succeeded is he took a message to the entire country that our diversity, the diversity that he learned and experienced and was immersed in Hawaii, that our diversity defines us rather than divides us. And even right now, you know, one of the things that hit me as I go to all the neighbor islands is how Oahu-centric the administration and administrations all have been.
Amen.
And I'm here to tell you that those kind words, those moving words from you, Angel, I carry right in my heart. And I pledge to you and I swear to you that if I'm given the opportunity to be governor, that I will be with you, I will be dialoguing with you, we will be working together, we'll have a new sense of community, there will be no separation, heart to heart, mind to mind, hand in hand, and that's what we're going to be doing. Up and down this coast today, it was amazing to me. People shake my hand, oh, we need a change. We've got to get a change in direction. People are still committed to each other. People still know that Hawaii is a special place. People still understand that it's possible for the individual to join with others and to make our democracy actually work. That we can have a deep-seated human relationship with one another, a real sense of community in ohana that is not just a phrase that we utter, but a reality that we live. And so I tell you, if we can join together starting not just from those months ago, but renewed tonight, and my pledge to you, I hope you can feel how much I mean this, how much I'm reaching out to you, how much it energizes, how much it makes me feel the responsibility and the obligation to carry through. You will have, a year from now, with the governor already in office for a month. Isn't that incredible? Just think about it. Tonight, that's right, a little scary, huh? Tonight, it will be 1 month since the governor is sworn in. Isn't that incredible?
It's wonderful.
What that means is conventions are coming up. How many conventions are coming up? Convention of the State Convention is coming. There is activity, there are things to do, for humans to do, for people to do, for the individual to do. You don't have to sit there and think, oh, you know, well, I'm for you, but, you know, there's nothing I can do, there's nothing I can participate in. I'm with you with my heart, but you know, what can we do? That's what the individual campaigns are all about. Somebody asked me, who's in charge of your campaign? I said, as soon as I find out, I'll let you know. Because everybody's in charge of their own campaign. Everybody is on the internet now. Everybody has their email list. Everybody got Facebook. They got Twitter. They got Utter. They got dancing and singing and all around on the internet. They got blogs. They got everything. The establishment can't tell you what to do anymore. The establishment can't control what you do anymore. We are actually democratizing elections. We're actually outflanking and outrunning all of the institutional forces that tell you that you don't count. All of the institutional forces that try to diminish your participation. All of those forces that are out there that make you think, what difference can I possibly make? We're going to do this one by one, all across the state. And the end result will be not a win for me or for my campaign, but a win for all of us. And I will be your loyal servant. I will be the extension of your will. And I pledge to you with all of my heart, all of my soul, all of my mind, everything that is within me, all the things that Hawaii has given to me, that you can count on me. I know I can count on you, and Hawaii will be the beneficiary. Emua.
Yeah.